Hey, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chloe and I love to talk about astrology, numerology, and all things spiritual and metaphysical on this channel. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get started. Today we're talking about soul urge number 5. Many are familiar with their life path numbers. Fewer are familiar with their soul urge numbers. If you know what a soul urge number is, you can skip this section of the video. I've provided timestamps in the description box below. Your soul number is also called or referred to as your heart's desire number. It's the number that is derived from the vowels in your full birth certificate name. It represents your private self, the part of you only the closest people usually get to see. It's about your dreams, your desires, and what really motivates you deep down. When your soul number works in harmony with your life path number, it's easier to make decisions and follow your heart. If they are the same number, then you're basically an open book. People can read your emotions easily. But if your soul number and life path number conflict, you might feel pulled in two directions. Your head will want one thing and your heart another, which can make you more complex and unpredictable at times. To calculate your soul number, you take all the vowels in your full birth certificate name, match them to their numerical values, and then add them together until you get a single digit, or sometimes a master number. So what does that mean? The soul urge number reveals what your heart longs for most deeply. It's your inner cravings, your spiritual hunger, and the desires that drive you beneath the surface of your personality. Where your life path number shows the lessons and directions of your life, the soul urge number shows what makes you feel truly alive and fulfilled. It answers questions like, what does my spirit crave? What makes me feel free? What brings me lasting satisfaction? Understanding your soul urge number gives you clarity on why you are drawn to certain people, experiences, or paths in life, even when they don't always make logical sense. It's about your inner compass, the truth that pulls you forward. Soul urge number 5 energy is all about freedom. It's the spirit that wants to live life wide open. 5 energy is curious, adventurous, and unwilling to be boxed in. This number is the free spirit, the wanderer, the storyteller, the adventurer, the risk taker. If your heart's desire is number 5, you came here to learn through direct experience, not by sitting still and being told what to do. At your highest, you are enterprising, enthusiastic, versatile, clever, and adventurous. You are magnetic because you live life boldly. You're bold people. People see you as the one who is always in motion, always discovering, always trying something new. But when this energy falls into shadow, the 5 can scatter itself, overindulge in the senses, or run from responsibility. Irresponsibility, rash decisions, purposelessness, and excess are the traps here. The same fire that makes a number 5 inspiring, and they are very inspiring, can also burn them out if it's not guided by wisdom. Think of number 5 like the wind. When it's free, it carries seeds across the earth, spreads stories, and keeps everything moving. But when the wind spins out of control, it becomes a storm, a tornado. Balance is what transforms the storm back into a fresh breeze. The 2 planets associated with soul urge number 5 are Mercury and Mars. Mercury is the strongest association, in my opinion. In astrology, Mercury is tied to the mind. It's how you think and communicate and gather information, process information. Mercury is the planet of curiosity, travel, and it can point to how you express yourself. All qualities that echo the restless and versatile spirit of the number 5. It might be important to dive deep into your Mercury and Mars placements in astrology to get more insight into how you personally move through life. With Mercury, the elements can give you clues. So if you have a water Mercury, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, curiosity flows through emotion, intuition, and sensitivity. You pick up on moods and energies that others might miss. If you have an air Mercury, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, curiosity comes alive in conversation, ideas, and social exchange. You thrive on communication and mental stimulation, curious about basically anything you can talk about. Earth Mercuries, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Curiosity is practical and grounded. You apply your restlessness in tangible, steady, or skill-based ways, practical ways. And lastly, if your Mercury is in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, your curiosity is bold, passionate, and enthusiastic. You speak with intensity, chase ideas with excitement, and inspire others with your energy and your words. Mars is also associated with number 5, energy. In astrology, Mars represents courage, drive, and action. It reflects the adventurous side of the 5 that leaps into new experiences and thrives on movement. Together, Mercury and Mars stand as symbols of the quicksilver mind and the bold spirit, both qualities that resonate with Soul Urge number 5. As children, Soul Urge number 5 kids are explorers. They want to touch everything, try everything, and figure it all out for themselves. You'll hear words like curious, spontaneous, and daring used to describe them. But when they feel boxed in by rigid rules, they may rebel. They'll either act out, grow restless, or start shutting down their own spark. What these kids need is variety. Short trips, like vacations, small weekend vacations, weekend getaways, music lessons, sports, a change in routine, anything that lets their body move and their mind stay stimulated. When parents give them space to explore, they grow confident and fearless. When parents shut that curiosity down, they risk raising a number 5 who feels purposeless or afraid to take chances. As teenagers, number 5s become even more restless. One week they're obsessed with sports, the next it's art, journalism, or politics. Whatever it is, they're moving from this topic to this topic. Crushes and dating can become a big focus for them, sometimes pulling them away from other interests. They may have many interests. They love surprises, jokes, and breaking away from anything routine. They like to have fun. They love adventure, freedom, and spontaneous endeavors. This is also the age where they need to learn responsibility, though. If they don't, they risk carrying bad habits into adulthood, chasing thrill after thrill without ever grounding themselves. But when balanced, a teen Soul Urge number 5 learns lessons fast and keeps the joy alive. As adults, Soul Urge number 5s want to stay youthful, vibrant, and constantly on the move. They can act as catalysts. They walk into a room, ignite energy, and then move on to the next big thing. They are natural entrepreneurs, travelers, creators, true inspirationalists. Routine feels suffocating to a number 5 unless there is freedom woven into it. But when they find balance, they adapt anywhere. They inspire everyone around them, and they remind people that life is meant to be lived, truly lived. Money for a number 5 is energy. It flows in, it flows out. They'll spend on experiences, traveling, gifts, adventures. They're the type to buy tickets on a whim or surprise a loved one with something wild and thoughtful. Security isn't as important as freedom is to them, but balance comes when they learn to create simple systems that don't trap them. Number 5s love flamboyant style, fast cars, music that makes them move, and adventure that keeps their senses alive. They are ruled by the senses: touch, taste, sound, movement, smell. Pleasure is part of their life force, but the shadow is overindulgence. Too much of anything can scatter their energy or burn them out. The lesson here is conscious variety, feeding the senses with intention instead of impulse. In love, soul urge number 5s are exciting, passionate, and full of surprises. Freedom isn't a threat to love for them. Freedom is how love breathes. They need partners who are confident and flexible, who don't try to control them or lock them down. Ultimatums won't work with a number 5. Sex is especially important here because number 5s are ruled by the senses. They need variety. They crave variety, playfulness, and intimacy that feels alive. When balanced, this makes them exciting and devoted lovers. When unbalanced, it can become a chase for stimulation instead of true intimacy. Compatibility-wise, soul urge number 5s vibe best with the numbers 1, 3, 7, and 9. 1 is about leadership and courage, which matches the 5's initiative and fearlessness. 3 brings creativity and fun, which is what 5s crave so much, adventure and excitement. 7s add depth and spiritual insight, which sparks 5's curiosity. And 9s give vision and humanitarian energy, which channels the 5's movement into purpose. Challenging matches are numbers 2, 4, 6, and 8, because 2s crave emotional steadiness, which can feel too slow for a 5. 4s want structure, and for a 5, that can feel like a cage. 6s need reliability and home life, which a 5 must consciously work to give. 8 is all about power and results, and a scattered 5 can frustrate them. That doesn't mean it can't work with these energies. It just means both sides need to understand each other's core values. Also, your full numerology chart matters, not just one segment of it. You likely have conflicting energies in your own chart, which can explain why some people work well with others despite having conflicting soul urge numbers. So, to sum it up, the heart's desire number 5 is the free spirit and the wise traveler. You came here to taste life, to experience it, and to remind the rest of us that the world is bigger than our habits. When you balance your freedom and intention, you're not restless. You are resourceful. You're not uncommitted. You are unstoppable. You live in the now, but you're always creating a future that excites you. That's the truth of soul urge number 5. Soul urge number 5 people crave a life of spontaneity. They crave a life of excitement, of change, adventure, curiosity, fun. Your soul will feel most fulfilled when you are living by the energy of 5. If you'd like to learn more about numerology, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also please interact with me. Let me know what you thought about this video. I want to know if you resonated with it, if you enjoyed it, and what kind of content you would like to see me create. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.